It is getting hot for Nigeria. I have said a time without number. Until we stand up and do the needful, things will be getting worse. I'm not a prophet of doom. This is what Jonathan saw in 2014 when Nigeria expired, and he called that if we want to still be one Nigeria, let people come, let's reason together. Let's know how we form a new constitution that will make Nigeria a better place. But they water him down. Is this a country? Division is the only solution. Nobody, if you like, bring angel from heaven to come. He cannot salvage the situation of Nigeria. Tell me a situation whereby the judiciary is nothing to write home about. Nothing is working. Look at it for instance. Labour Party as a party. The Supreme Court, who have thrown Julius Aburi as a chairman. But Aburi is still parading himself as a national chairman of the Labour Party. In a country. Right? PDP in the other hand, convention today, another court will say no convention tomorrow, another court will do. Which one do we believe? This is not a country. Let's be realistic. A country where a commissioner will publicly call a military man a fool, and you say we have a country. When Nnamdi Kanu said Nigeria is a zoo, many of you might not like that statement, but the fact is, he said it. That even in a zoo does not behave the way we behave. Let's be realistic to ourselves. I've said a time without number to my Yoruba brothers, Igbo brothers, Fulani, Hausa, and the rest of everyone in Nigeria. If you see anybody who is calling for division for Nigeria, it does not mean he hates you. As I speak today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. The Yorubas are not enjoying Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Take it. The Yorubas are not enjoying Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Oh, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is giving the most appointment to Yoruba. The Yoruba is giving to what did they represent? Are they feeding many families in Yoruba? The answer is no. If there is a Yoruba nation today, Yoruba will be benefit. Yoruba will live far better than as they are living today. So one Nigeria is not helping anybody. Even the North, who because of oil now, they say one Nigeria or nothing. One Nigeria is not benefiting for them. The only people that are benefiting from this one Nigeria is the British. And that's why they are kicking against the releasing of Nnamdi Kanu, because they know that Nnamdi Kanu is the only obstacle to one Nigeria. The moment Nnamdi Kanu will come out from the prison in which they are putting him, the division of Nigeria will come faster. That's why they don't want to pull him out, because Nnamdi Kanu is their citizens. I said it that Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for Yoruba man, he's fighting for Igbo, he's fighting for Hausa, he's fighting for everybody in Nigeria. This is not a country. Few greedy people, have taken it upon themselves to destroy this country. See the rascality that is going on. A country that does not have an opposition party is a country that is written off. When Donald Trump called Nigeria a country of a certain concern, some people take it, Donald Trump is this. Why will Donald Trump? You look at it, sit down. We complain so much about Buhari government. I will do the video, how Fulani men, how they invaded through Buhari. The video has been done by Baba Galadima. I will do it in my next video. We complain about Buhari. Buhari was paying subsidy in 2015 down to 2023 election. He was borrowing. Bola Ahmed Tinubu came in. Well, I agree that Obi even said no, he will remove subsidy. Atiku say you remove subsidy right from day one. You never give any Nigerian any chance to prepare for it and all that. You remove subsidy. You promise that there will be a better healthcare, a better education, a better road infrastructure. No more borrowing. ASU will not go on strike anymore. 4 years of a student will be 4 years. These are his promises he gave. But today, look at the rate of borrow. Bola Ahmed Tinubu government is still borrowing. And whoever that is there might also do this, because the foundation of Nigeria is being broken, is being destroyed. There is nothing you are trying to do to salvage the situation that will work, because the foundation is faulty. Because a certain people believe that there is nothing like work for them anymore. All they do now is to sit down in their comfort zone. At the end of the month, they get the allocation. Tell me, part of the problem we are having in Nigeria that Bola Ahmed Tinubu government is facing, what is the North bringing to the table now? What is they not bringing to the table? But the majority of the VAT is going to them. Because they are not working. They have allowed Boko Haram, ISWAP, Fulani bandits to destroy the North. It's no more productive, unlike before. Everybody is now waiting for the center. At the end of it all, nobody want to do anything again. Do you now see the task ahead of us in 2021? It's as a result of, despite Tinubu is still borrowing, look at the heavy tax. We are complaining of the one we have. How much do you buy for a per liter? Now, those of us who are using light, there is no how you are using light. Most especially people that find themselves in Bande. Look at how much you are spending in a month to get a light in Nigeria. The government says it's not enough. The one they are bringing in January to us is ridiculous. Then in all of this, what are we gaining in return as a citizen? Because you that is watching me now, whenever you hear anybody call for division of Nigeria, you only provoke you as if the person want to buy you. What has one Nigeria? What have you gained from one Nigeria right now? One Nigeria that you cannot travel to your village to go and see your parents. One Nigeria that even despite the threat of Donald Trump to Nigeria, kidnapping is going on rapidly, but yet Wike is confronting Nigeria soldiers. Nigeria soldiers too are sending soldiers to go and protect their land, but people are there, nobody to protect them. And we call this is a country. We must tell ourselves the truth. People are dying. I have said it before that one of the problems we have in Nigeria is that when you go after religion and religion and ethnicity, you abandon humanity. This is what you get. We pay more attention to tribe, to religion than humanity. And that's why you can see that the suffering in the land is big. People are dying of hunger. As we speak today now, there are so many people now that have wake up now. They don't know where their source of feeding will come from today as we speak. They don't know. They don't know where their source of livelihood, where is it going to come today. So as I speak to you, whether you like it or not, if we do it today, it will be better. But we are prolonging the evil days by not doing the right thing. One Nigeria is killing Nigeria. One Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. One Nigeria is destroying us. As Nnamdi Kanu has once said, if Nigeria did not come to an end, Nigeria will consume all of us. This is the situation where we are. Is it not consuming us already? When last did you eat balanced diet? When last can you comfortably say, let me travel to go and see my people on the road in your own country? But in all of this thing that is happening now, it's being caused by insecurity. Because people can no longer move to go for business because of kidnapping. When you see the rate in which the government is borrowing and all that, no money is available for them because the insecurity is causing a lot of things in Nigeria. But somebody like Sultan or Sokoto, the Gumi of this world, they say jihadists, there's nothing like jihadists in Nigeria. Tell me, who are the people committing this havoc? All in the name of the hide under religion, destroying the country. But a certain group of people believe that Nigeria should dialogue with them. Nigeria should give them amnesty. Who are you giving amnesty? People who come from Mali to come and destroy you? People who come from Niger, who come from different African countries? Is that the people you are asking the government to give amnesty? Saying the way Nigeria government is paying, is giving amnesty to Niger Delta, you also give it to them. Look at the kind of set of people you say we should form one Nigeria with. Now, have you sit down one day and think of this? That whether it's 4 years or 8 years, Bola Ahmed Tinubu become the president of Nigeria. In as much I give kudos to him for what he's doing, for the brave he's doing, because Obasanjo and Jonathan refused to do these things. If Obasanjo and Jonathan will have do what Tinubu is doing, in terms of telling where everybody is part of Nigeria, no one is more Nigeria than each other, by repositioning things, I don't think where we are today we will be there. Look at the Sharia law. We have a country, but we have two different laws that is governing us. This is exactly have said that Obasanjo approved the Sharia law for them. And that's why Sharia law is gradually destroying our law in Nigeria. Sharia, they will tell you this is what their Sharia law say, and nothing you can do about it. Maybe if you have not heard what the Sharia law have caused in Nigeria, the Sharia law is what they are using in terms of, because if you see the Yoruba Muslim are quite different from the Muslim in the north. They tell you, oh, producing alcohol is prohibited under the law of Sharia. Taking this is not. Nobody force you to take it. But you are taking out on the VAT that they are generating from the south here. Your people take the highest VAT. These are the problems we are facing that they need to be addressed. As a matter of urgency, that's why I said it. How I wish Donald Trump will listen to my video. How I wish that come and fight the terrorists in the north is a big mistake, because most of their elite, they are okay with it. You can see the governors in the north, they are negotiating with the bandits. Some are even telling you that the best way is to negotiate with them. At the end of it all, they will negotiate with them, they will give them money, tomorrow they will come and strike. There is a video now where they are saying that it is, I will allow you people to watch the video, where they are saying it is the government that are encouraging them to go. If you watch after this my video, this moment, please share this video for the sake of this. They say it is the government that are encouraging them to go into this terrorism. You will watch the video, it's not from my mouth you will hear it. Most of the governors in the south, in the north are the one engaging with them. They are sponsoring them, because if you are not giving them money, where are they seeing money to buy these sophisticated weapons they are using? I will allow you people to watch the video. Watch it by yourself. So if you sit on your comfort zone, you believe one Nigeria or nothing. May one Nigeria never happen to you. Many people that one Nigeria have happened to, they have gone. They have gone. Divide Nigeria and save lives. Because the elite in the north, whether you like it or not, whether through their body language, they are okay with the banditry. They not banditry, with the terrorists in the north. And yet they are not bringing anything to the table. And that's why you can see our debt profile now is going higher every day and day. Because the only one side, monkey they walk, babu they chop. We only depend on the oil. No oil, no Nigeria. That is the situation we find ourselves right now. We are no more productive. Everybody hide under religion. Christian, every day, we clap, we go to church, we say, oh God, give us our daily bread. The mosque, the Muslims too. Children that are supposed to be engaging in tech, how to impact their generation. We are busy pushing them on religion. Go and check countries that are doing well in the world. Which of them that took religion as a priority like the way we Nigeria take it. When we have there, we have this, we are now asking God, God should come and switch light for us. What God has created us to do, we are now asking God to do it for us. Is it not a barbaric? Is it not a shame in which we have been brainwashed with this religious mindset? Watch the video of how they are exposing the northern governors. I've said the time without number. The governors in the north, the elites, their body language is showing that they are with the bandits, they are with the terrorists. They are the ones sponsoring them. Share this video. Subscribe to this.
Peace meeting between Bata.
Government, this is at your doorstep. Bandits are now saying that you are the ones using them. And we've also seen allegations against government officials. We've also seen government officials do photo op with bandits. Right. We've also had government officials being mentioned. Government, if you love this country, release the list of the terrorist financier that was released in Dubai.
All right. Armed bandits in Katsina State have made stunning allegations claiming the Nigerian government orchestrated their criminal activities only now decided to call for peace during a peace meeting between Bata Gwawa and Karakchinchi communities held on Saturday. One of the bandits declared they have stopped attacks following government intervention. The bandit spokesperson stated in a now viral video, and I quote, "It was the government that wanted us to engage in banditry, but now it has called us and told us to stop." He alleged that despite 2 months of attempts to initiate peace talks, authorities only located them when they genuinely decided to engage. The armed group insisted that peaceful coexistence depends entirely on Nigerian leaders, stating, "If you want to cry, don't cry with us, the terrorists, but cry with your government, for they are the ones who made us do what we have been doing. I mean, this is really, really alarming, Rufai. The allegations raise serious questions about the relationship between criminal networks and state actors, echoing long-standing suspicions about complicity in Nigeria's worsening insecurity. Rufai, your thoughts, and also I'd like your thoughts on the two stories as well, just to put them all together before we take this one.
Real quickly. See, Oji, in a country where bandits can pick up a mic and say this in a public space, when did they say this? What has been the reaction of the government to it? You see, that's why I said a lot of the problems our government can solve if we are ready. And this attempt to make it be about Christians and Muslims is never true. My Muslim brothers, my Christian brothers, we are all one, united. Our adversaries are those that are using insecurity to hurt all of us. Let's not fall to their propaganda. Christians, Muslims, can't you see they've started again? They've started using our heads to knock each other. Christians, Muslims, can't you see that they're not talking about the killings of all of us as Nigerians? They are talking about us against each other. Christians, Muslims, we need to be united. Just like we all prayed together and we stood united during EndSARS. We serve one God, the living God. Do not allow these actors to pit Christians against Muslims. Our adversary is the insecurity. I'm happy that Reverend Ayab is speaking up against this. So, didn't the data, although because I'm not seeing the primary data that Beacon Security had, but doesn't its data even justify the allegations of genocide? Mm-hmm. Genocide, when you go back to Lepkin's definition of genocide, it talks about intent to clear out, the cultural antecedents, physical assault and brutality. Mm-hmm. Over 100 churches. Doesn't it talk about it? And so when government was saying 81% reduction, but Beacon Security is saying there's been an increase. What terrorism index is saying Nigeria is now number 6 from the position of number 8 it was in 2023. Isn't it time for us to look inward? So government, this is at your doorstep. Terror bandits are now saying that you are the ones using them. And we've also seen allegations against government officials. Mm-hmm. We've also seen government officials do photo op with bandits. Right. We've also had government officials being mentioned. Okay. Government, if you love this country, release the list of the terrorist financiers that was released in Dubai.
All right.
And let justice and the killing end.
All right. Well, before I come to you, meanwhile, U.S. Congressman Riley Moore of West Virginia, who has been one of the leading voices in the American government's allegations of a Christian genocide, appeared on Fox News telling the public not to test President Trump's resolve on the issue. Moore stated that Trump is very serious about the issue and that Nigeria should instead use this moment as an opportunity to build a stronger relationship with the United States. Let's take a look.
I've said this multiple times. Do not test this president's resolve. He is very serious about this. And I do want to highlight something that I've been saying constantly here, that this is actually an opportunity for the Nigerians to strengthen and deepen their relationship with the United States, where we could actually do some enhanced partnership capacity building with them to counter this terrorist threat that they have just spreading across their country. So I'm asking Nigeria, do the right thing here. Partner with the United States, help us protect the Christians in your country, and we will help you. This doesn't have to be all sticks. It can also be carrots here. Or we do have these kinetic military options on the table, which the president has made very clear he will consider.
This is the point, Ayo. Well, Moore's comments in this interview appear to reflect a change in tone from the more aggressive rhetoric the public initially heard from President Trump and his threats to go into Nigeria guns a-blazing. The congressman has suggested that cooperation might be possible for both countries to strengthen their relationship with one another. And this is what I have been preaching on this table. Ayo, a quick sum up, and then we'll take our milestones.
All right, so the video with the bandits just justifies what I said earlier about the government knowing who these terrorist financiers are. They know who the people who are behind them, and they can go after them if they have the political will. Now, this is where the U.S. comes. Yes, we can argue about whether or not the U.S. has Nigeria's best interest at heart, but that tweet or that ex-post by Donald Trump has changed the trajectory of things for Nigeria. We're at least now talking about insecurity. It's now on the front burner more than it's ever been, at least in recent times. And so for that reason alone, I am happy for that ex-post. Yes. Now, going back to the advice by Pastor Deboye saying that let's diplomatically have conversations with the United States and show with evidence that we can handle this issue. But can we have partnership in terms of support? The best way that I'm...
would attack us. China is not coming to defend us. Russia will not come to defend us. All the so-called world leaders, they will talk. They will condemn what America had done in strongest terms. But that's all they will do. That's all. Britain is not going to come and help us. No foreign or no other foreign powers will come to our aid. This is not the time for joking. This is not the time for grammar. This is not the time for, I don't know a simple word for semantics. It's not the time when you begin to argue, is it, what do you call it? Suicide, or what do they call it? What's the language? Whatever they want to call it. And this is not the time for saying, it's not Christian alone. Muslims are also involved. The point is, people are dying. Innocent people are dying.